Oh, sorry, guys.
Okay, so totally just did tell you guys a lie because
That wasn't our last one.
sorry. All right, so I just felt this in my spirit.
Oh, Lord.
Don't judge me. It's just that's what you do. Anyways, we want to talk about some juiciness that everybody and their mama be talking about. We talking about some of these celebrities who got their issues. First person, of course, which is on everybody and their mama's mouse conversations, Twitters, whatever, is Miss Beyonce herself. Now, you know, I hate to talk about this topic. It's very painful, but I just felt the need. I just had to talk about it. Nothing against Beyonce, but everyone is talking about Beyonce and her baby bump. Everyone is saying that she's either not pregnant, she's having a surrogate mother, or she's wearing like a what is that called?
A fake belly.
A fake belly. I didn't know what that word was. How you say it? Prosthetic.
Yeah.
Prosthetic. I said it right.
I don't really think it's a prosthetic belly.
Whatever. It's a fake belly. So, Wendy Williams had a clip, and it was showing Beyonce. She was on some type of talk show, and her belly, like, smashed.
Like, deflated.
Wait a minute. Where's the camera? It smashed. And she didn't look pregnant. Like, it looked like she had something in there and it squished. Like, not like a really, like, regular pregnant belly. And speaking from pregnancies, obviously something that we have encountered, we know that don't happen.
No, not at any stage.
You know, when you sit,
especially not as far along as she is.
No, because you know when you sit, you kind of sit like you in so much pain, you really don't want to sit down, so you kind of get that little arch in your back, and you're like, oh,
right.
And she just sit like, oh, like it was nothing to care in the world. I mean, obviously, you know, everyone cares their babies differently, but nevertheless, I feel like this personally. This is just my personal opinion. Who cares? And it's nothing to take credit. I mean, against Beyonce, but I'm just so sick and tired of hearing her not being pregnant. I hope the baby's beautiful. I hope her pregnancy is healthy.
But really get over it.
I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm sorry. I just had to get that out here.
Like, if I see one more clip looking for the bump, like, seriously, who cares?
And like I said, we're not sitting here trying to talk about people because we know people have idols. We know that you guys like her music. Even though you don't know her, but you never met her before.
Yeah.
True. I'm just saying. So, I mean, we're not trying to, you know, diss anybody in their feelings, but we just feel like it kind of is an obsession.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like, next. Kim Kardashian. And Chris. What's his name?
Who cares? Either way.
Yeah. So, like, obviously, yet again, we don't know any of these people that we're about to talk about. Okay? But this is all a lot of LOVE love, humorous talk. I'm sick and tired of hearing about her and her 72-day marriage. Okay? Obviously, if you can tell in her past relationships, obviously, they don't last very long. You know, I don't know why we expected the marriage to last long. Now, how long was she? She was with Reggie Bush kind of long.
Yeah, but they didn't get married.
True. And we all know what happened with Ray J. There was some extracurricular activity that was that was on the internet.
That was taped and broadcasted and.
Jesus, did you watch that?
No.
I did. That was pretty impressive. Not her. I'm talking about Ray J.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, what am I gonna look at her for?
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, really, let's think about this. So she has a show that's like basically her entire life. Did you really think that she was gonna get married and not do it for the show? I mean,
Seriously.
no.
I definitely think that, there's some benefits out of it, obviously, that she had to get out of it. I just don't think. I plead the fifth. I don't even want to talk about Kim Kardashian anymore. Okay, so this is another one, and this is it's kind of old, but Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats.
Be back on that note.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll start it out until she gets back. So I'm a Alicia Keys fan. At least I love her music. I love what she sings about. She's definitely a very soulful singer. Not gonna knock her music wise. But a lot of people are talking about how she's a homewrecker and she stole Swiss Beats away from Shonda and whatever. So my question really is like, how do we know that? Like, obviously, Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats don't kick it with us. We don't go to their house. They don't tweet us. They don't text us, call us. We don't know what happened because we don't know these people. And who's to say that Mashonda wasn't the one who was out getting her swag on, and being a smut. I'm not saying she is, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. You see, and I've done this. A lot of people like to play the victim and act like they don't do nothing. Are you gonna join in this conversation?
Oh.
And
I'm back.
act like that. Oh well, I was at home taking care of kids and he was sleeping with her. I didn't do shit on this little bit.
Wow.
But just we all know that there are some people who are really straightforward and don't do that, but then there are some people who are smuts, and that's probably half of the world. Outside of kids, they don't count. But
wow.
What? That that have done that before, including myself. I've played victim before. I'm not gonna lie, and it's not something to be necessarily proud of, but nevertheless, we don't know. So it's like it sucks how the media can really easily corrupt people's minds and make you believe stuff that we have no idea. We don't know these people. Granted, they got dough, they making bank, but they don't live in our apartment complex.
Right.
Maybe if you got loot, you're lucky. But if you're like, are we lower class or middle class?
We're middle class.
If you make under 30K a year like me.
Wow.
What? I got no reason to lie. Then you ain't gonna be in that apartment complex with Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats.
Too much.
I'm just saying. We don't know, so it's like stop trying to pass judgment on people. I think that society needs to get their priorities straight. We need to focus on making sure we have a job the next day, paying our bills, making sure our kids are taken care of, making sure we got health insurance, because right now it's not affordable, at least not for me. I don't know about you. But making sure our car is going to run, because winter's here. And it hit yet, but it's here. We're in the winter season. So, I think our priorities are a little bit jacked up.
And maybe focusing on our own relationships instead of everybody else's. How about that?
I agree. I agree. I think we have some people here that obviously have serious commitment issues and are seriously going through some things themselves, but they like to focus on other people, which is you should just really just get yourself together. You know what really grinds my gears? Thank you, Family Guy, for coming up with that phrase. You really know what grinds my gears? I just lost my train of thought.
That'll be the next topic. I'm
sorry.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
I had a brain fart.
The next show.
But just seriously, just everybody just needs to get it together. Stay focused. Once we leave,
stay in tune with your star player.
Stay in your lane. Here we go. Stay in your lane. Didn't you run there a song about that?
I don't know. I stole it from Ken.
Oh, what's that girl's name? Tierra Marie. Yeah. I think it was Lane. Stay in your lane.
We'll Google it.
Anyways, but I'm just saying, just we need to stop worrying about celebrities. We need to worry about what's going on in our own community. We need to go out there, feed the homeless, contribute to a charity, AIDS, walkathon, marathons. Shut up.
Like breast cancer,
leukemia,
stuff that matters.
Right.
Like other people's lives, unless you know them personally and you can make a difference yourself, it doesn't matter. How about this? They don't care about what you have to say.
Nope.
They're not even going to hear what you have to say.
Nope.
So why don't you do something that actually makes a difference in someone's life, that actually does some good for like your community, your society, your friends, something like that, instead of like putting your time and energy into pointless matters.
I agree. And like I said, we're not the ones to sit here and talk about anybody who's obsessed with anybody. Because I wasn't obsessed with Michael Jackson, but I really loved Michael Jackson. He was my idol. Like, seriously. And if Michael was still here today, and if I had that one opportunity to kick it with the King of Pop, I would have. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. I'm just being honest. I don't know about nobody else. But nevertheless, wasn't upset. Hey, what is wrong with your computer? Okay, but nevertheless, like I said, we know people have their own preferences, but I just think that society definitely needs to really get it together. We need to step up our game. We need to support Mr. Barack Obama. It's already hard him being an African American. Okay, wait a minute. He has African American in him.
You're dumb.
And it's already hard as it is being African American in this society because
True
it's
story.
Like predominantly white people supporting white people, and it's like the man can't get a break. Like it's like he's expected to clean up what Bush and whoever else before him created, and it's not gonna happen. Like he's not Jesus. He can't turn water into wine. He can't feed everybody, with bread and fish. So it's like, come on, people. Give the man a break. He's trying. I mean, I don't agree with everything, but he ain't the worst president we had. Come on now. Remember when President Bush was in office?
Remember who we just kicked out?
Where do we go? What all do we have to encounter with that? I mean, we was broke and we still broke. I mean, I'm just saying. We had war, terrorism, war.
Just a mess.
Hot mess. And everybody thinks Mr. Barack Obama is supposed to be like that and just everything just changes. And it doesn't work that way. So I think people need to be a little bit more open-minded. It takes a lot to run a country. Yes, my child. Okay. Sorry. Go sit down. I'll get you something in a minute. Go ahead.
So,
Okay, bye.
We would like to hear what you guys have to say, as always. So, feel free to hit us up on Twitter, NikkiBella121, or hit us up on Facebook.
Same name.
Same name. Just Nikki Bella, no 121.
It's not? I thought it was one.
No 121.
You didn't put that on there?
No. Okay. Or leave a comment on YouTube, Nikki Bella 121. Or you could definitely send us an email and same name at gmail.com. I was getting a little repetitive.
I think we should change the name. But y'all have to understand, like I said, we're not here to be fake to you guys. We're not here to be, something that we're not. We're just two women who are very opinionated. We try to be respectful. And we just have things that really grinds our gears that we felt the need that we had to tell people.
And we're getting your voice out too, because apparently there's things that grind your gears too. So we're just helping you express it.
That's right, So like she said, you can holler at us. And what time is it? I can't see that far.
Yeah, it's 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Which means that's past my bedtime.
Oh, Lord. Which means I'll be up for a few more hours. So hit us up and I'll respond.
Why you gotta respond? Why can't I respond?
You're about to go to bed.
So you kicking me out?
Nevertheless, go ahead, hit us up. Somebody will respond.
Black people. Man.
Have a good night, y'all.
All right, y'all. Deuce. Let me holler, let me holler, let me holler, let me holler, let me holler.